as we live and breathe and have probably all predicted way before this, Dodge has officially unveiled the wide-body Charger Hellcat and Scat Pack. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and obviously today we're going to be discussing the unveiling of Dodge's new Charger Widebody Hellcat and Scat Pack. Now, for those who haven't been living under a rock, obviously, just before the end of June here, Dodge finally showed the unveiling video of the Widebody Charger, and it's pretty much what we have seen before with the concept, quote-unquote, or that weird camoed out wide-body Charger. It was basically what we had already seen at Springfest. So obviously through the promo video here, you can see that it basically adds everything more or less that the wide-body Challenger added. So you get about your 3.5 inches more width, you get 20 by 11 tires now, and you get 305s on all four corners, which ideally is what Dodge should have done with these cars, at least for the tire setup in the first place. And I know we've all said that. So now, other than the wide body kit for the Chargers, not much has changed. You can still see that you get the classic Hellcat rims on the 20 by 11 stance. You can still see that the SRT steering wheel is pretty much the same. Maybe it's a little bit more flat bottom to me. I can't really tell because the photos are all renderings. And obviously you get some carbon fiber dress up bits for your center consoles and everything, which is a nice touch. Personally, am I the biggest fan of it? Well, I mean, really, I could take it or leave it. I've seen, like we said before, I saw how the concept looked at Springfest. It looked okay. I now see the little bit of tweaks that they did for the final rendition, and overall, I think it's a good looking car. I mean, obviously, you've got more girth now. You've got more girth with the wide body package. I can more or less see a lot of Trackhawk and Durango inspiration in that front snorkel sort of grille there, like the Durangos have the big center scoop for air intake. So I can see where they pulled, you know, different types of styling cues from different things that Dodge has already put out. Now, here's the one thing I will say. Do I think it was the best move for Dodge to unveil this now? Not entirely, because Dodge has already said that this is going to be just the first step in the TLC that the Charger's going to get for the new redesign. So really, I think that Dodge should have unveiled the wide body kit with the new redesign that we're all desperately hoping for at this point. Don't get me wrong, I'm a huge Mopar head and I love everything that Dodge puts out, more or less. But I believe that if they were going to do a full redesign or a very big redesign for the Charger, I believe they should have unveiled the wide body kit for the Scat Packs and Hellcats at that point. But I also see what Dodge is going with. They want to get that wide body out there now so that when the redesign comes, everybody knows that it is also available for a wide body upgrade for a Scat Pack or a Hellcat. And that's pretty good marketing. Again, I think Dodge has very good marketing in that sense, and they also have very good, you know, just marketing sense in general. Now, do I ever think that I'm going to get rid of this lovely Hellcat that I have now just to get charged an extra $6,000 on top of MSRP just to get a wide body package? No, I mean, I don't really see myself doing it. Most Hellcat owners who were around before the wide body era, if you want to call it that, we already know the quick fixes and the workarounds to be able to gain traction and whatnot. And even now, I've actually done research on it. There are third-party companies that offer the wide body, more or less just the fender flares, for like between $500 to $800. So if you really don't mind going without the new front fascia, which again, all it adds is that little top duct there, then you can save a ton of money, in my opinion, by just getting the fender flare kit itself, not from Dodge, but from third-party companies, and then putting them on, you know, with the help of a shop, or if you're handy like that, doing it yourself. And I think you would look just as good with the original front fascia rather than this newly sort of redesigned. But along with the unveiling of the wide body kits for the Hellcat and Scat Pack, now we've seen at least one new color, and I'm a big fan of blue. Obviously, if you guys don't know, my Challenger Scat Pack was B5 blue, so the promo video featuring the Hellcat Charger Widebody is in the new Frostbite blue. Now, I gotta say, I'm a pretty big fan of it, but again, it also looks like they took indigo blue and B5 blue and mixed it together, and they got that middle color there, which I think is actually a perfect touch to the poppy colors that Dodge has. So a couple of tweaks here and there, but overall, we all know that now we're just gonna have to worry about the $6,000 upcharge for a wide body package. I'm more or less neutral on it. I don't believe that it's gonna be something that I'm gonna rush out to get. I do believe that it's smart for Dodge's first step in the redesign for the Charger, but I would much rather look down the road a year, 2 model years from now to see what the redesign actually has in store for the Charger era. But the one thing that I don't necessarily agree with is that Dodge did not put in the newer and improved Hellcat engine, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Hey, yo, Supra. Bro, is that a Supra? It doesn't make sense to me that Dodge didn't put in the new and improved Hellcat engine. As you guys know, the new Hellcats that came out for the 2019 model year, they have 717 horsepower with a little over 650 foot-pound of torque. Now, my Hellcat has the generic 707, oh, I know, poor me, has the generic 707 horsepower with the 650 pound-foot of torque. So in the wide-body Hellcat Chargers, you still have the down-tuned engine with the 707 horsepower and 650 pound-foot of torque. Now, I don't know what the idea was behind that, but I think that Dodge probably could have dropped in, or not even dropped in, just put the up-tuned engine in that if that's what you're going to produce for the 20 model year up. I kind of think that was a stupid decision on Dodge's part, but again, I don't work at SRT. I'm not one of the mad geniuses behind there, but I don't really know the reasoning behind that. But I gotta touch on this one. I did have one gold star, besides the fact that it's Mopar. I do have one really big gold star to give to Dodge in the promo video for the wide body Chargers. No fucking splitter guards. All right, YouTube, well, I just dropped in as I'm running errands to get with you guys and touch base. So let me know in the comments, what do you guys think of the new wide body Chargers? Are you gonna get a Scat Pack? Do you think it's more beneficial just to get a Scat Pack with the $6 grand upcharge for the wide body? Or are you guys gonna hold out and trade in your current Mopars or whatever else to get the new wide body Charger Hellcat? I think it's a good idea. I think it's a little late in the game because we've always been asking for more rubber, we've always been asking for more grip, and we've always been asking to be able to put the power down sufficiently, if you will. Personally, me, I don't think it's the best idea to buy one right now. I think that if you're looking into it, one, you could wait until the redesign, and then all of the Dodge dealers are going to want to get rid of the quote-unquote old wide-body Chargers and Challengers. And I think you should definitely wait for the new redesign that's coming, hopefully in the next model year or so, for the Dodge Charger, along with the inclusion of the wide body package. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're stopping by for the first time, or if you haven't already and you feel inclined to, make sure you hit that red support button, and let's keep this movement going. But that's all I got. I got a couple more images for you guys to feast your eyes on of the promo shots of the new wide body Charger, Hellcat, and Scat Packs. And I'm out of here. Take care, YouTube. I'll see you guys in the next one.